Good evening. Welcome. This is the Get to Know broadcast. You're in the right place. You want to stay here. Don't go anywhere else. Come and make yourself comfortable. We have an exceptional show this evening. I am so excited to introduce our special guest this evening. That is Dr. Jenny. And, you might recall in the past, I used to have the Get to Know broadcasts. Um, and I wanted to say, well, I do these videos because I need the motivation. And the motivation for me is to be a servant. My purpose is to educate. And I know some things, I don't know everything, but what I do know is this. I know that you can learn from Dr. Jenny. I know that you can grow. I see maybe she just texted me here, so I got to take a look there and see what's going on. And yeah. Okay, so she got her computer going. She's going to be just a moment or so, and she'll be with us here. But I was saying I do these videos for me, and I hope that you get good information out of it as well. I need the education. I know that education is important. What I did is I did the Get to Know broadcast. I told you that previously. I took a break, and I took a break because I had some personal things and family stuff, and I'm back, and that's what's beautiful. I love it. I'm just, oop, no. I tell you what, and I'm also trying to do this at the same time. And it's just too much. So if you want to help me, yeah, come on, we need some help. So the LWN, the Get to Know broadcasts are educational. What I do is I help the homeless. I help people with mental health issues, and I also am an advocate for the cancer community as well. I definitely have big plans. The big plans are a fundraiser coming up soon because what I did is I realized that in Sarasota here, there is no place for a homeless person or a person that just came out of a clinic, or not a clinic, well, could be a clinic, but a crisis center. And what they are is probably homeless unless they had a home and they still have a home. They don't have anywhere to go. Well, there is about a 3 months waiting list. So with that 3 months waiting list, what happens? I can probably take a wild guess what would happen. What would probably happen is this. They probably go back to their old ways, because they don't know that they can get into a place because they have to wait. I know what I did. I ended up homeless. Yeah. So I know that aspect, but having a place for them to go to that would be an interim place until they can get into a program would be an exceptional option for them. And so that's what I want to do is I want to raise funds to have a place right here in Sarasota. We'll start here. I mean, my dream is to be all over the country, maybe then all over the world. It would really be something. So watch for those notifications. I'm still waiting on Dr. Jenny to come, but that's okay. She will be here sooner or later. She at 7:01 was turning on her computer, so a couple of minutes later, she's got to turn her computer on. Then she's got to get the link for this show. So I appreciate the fact that you took time to come and join me. The Get to Know broadcast is who, what, and why show. It's the opportunity to learn about what other people are doing, that you might be able to apply those principles to your life. And by applying those principles, you can probably find a better opportunity to make money, create happiness, because happiness, I think, is the most important factor. I think that that's what God wants. I also, yeah, I guess I'm not going here to there, so let's go live on that one. Oh, this is premium accounts required. Okay, so I'll just remove that from the stream. How's that? We're definitely going to Roku. We're going to Amazon Fire. We're going to Apple and Android TV. I'm going to Facebook. I'm going to YouTube. Yeah, we're trying to get the message out because we're trying to help people, and that's what Jenny does too as well. She helps people. She's such a dynamic person. I've known her for some time. Started out saying, yeah, I did the get to know, or no, Ask Dr. Jenny show with her. Because I was at that point doing 3 shows a week, doing daily broadcasts on the Sunrise Daybreakers tribe. And if you're a part of that troop, I love you. I really appreciate you. I'll tell you a couple things that are going on. I told you about the upcoming fundraiser. So that's probably going to be in March is what I'm thinking about. It's going to be an awesome opportunity for you to learn, for you to grow, for you to become, well, I'm holding it at the Crypto Club. I'm a big believer in crypto. Our president's using crypto. My last show was on crypto. And I think it's an excellent investment opportunity. So I'm a member at the Bitcoin Ben's Crypto Club. I did not turn this phone off, so it's beeping away at me. Welcome to live TV, right? I don't have it all figured out and running smoothly yet, but I don't think on live TV it'll ever run smoothly. That's just not, she has no link. Okay. She says, should we call our show the Dr. Jenny and Mr. Smith show? That's pretty funny. Holy cow. Let me tell her that I sent it to AgeVital. AgeVital. If I can spell it, it'll be better. It will. I might have to do this a different way. And I definitely need to invite her. So let's do that part. So I'll try it again, folks. Not sure why she did not get that, but that's part of, hey, welcome to live TV thing. So she is really dynamic. She is a naturopath. And she's so in, what's the word? Demand. Yeah, demand might be a good word to use because she's so in demand that she educates physicians about things like CBD, about B complex, vitamins, all kinds of stuff. I learned so much from her. And the CBD thing is an interesting thing. I'm taking CBD myself. I take it from another company, let's just say that. And you'll probably hear me be talking about that part. It's great stuff. She's got good stuff. The things that I use are not having any. Oh, oh my gosh, it's like multiple things at one time, and I'm trying to balance it all. So let me do that. Let me go to the Facebook. Let me send her a Facebook. Well, I'm doing the show, right? Why not? Dr. Jenny. All right. Dr. Jenny Curtman. Yes. Okay, right. So it just won't work there. That ain't gonna work. Can't access this chat. How about that, folks? So you know what? I guess I got to send another email. So let me do that part. This is not how my show is supposed to go, just so you know. I don't normally do it like this at all. But it's been an interesting day for me. Everything was beautiful until Dr. Jenny had an issue. Okay, yeah. AgeVitalWellness.com. So let's do that. Jenny Curtman. Oh, at AgeVital. Dr. Jenny. Oh, Dr. Jenny. I didn't have that part. Okay. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm trying to run the computer and do a show at the same time. How do you like that, folks? Send that, please. No, don't send it like that. Oh my God. What else is new? So let me just back this up to Dr. Jenny at AgeVital Wellness. AgeVital. Spell it properly, Stephen. .com. All right. Send it. Oh my gosh. Send it anyways, right? Okay. I think I'm finally back to the show. Here I am. Thank you. Challenges. Does anybody feel challenged today? Or have you ever felt challenged? I have today, but normally I'm not. Oh, and sending it back to me now. So that didn't go. So I tell you what, folks, it ain't looking good for Dr. Jenny tonight. Not at this point. So that means I have to go with plan B, because you know what? I really don't know what to tell you about that part. I will try this again and send it to what I had in my computer, which I already sent her, and I don't know why she hasn't gotten it. That's just weird. So yes, Dr. Jenny Curtman, let's send the link. Paste it. Send it. Oh, yeah, don't do that part, because apparently that doesn't work so well. Convert to a plain link. Send it. Oh, God. Find it. Oh, wow. There. All right. I just have to go with my plan B, folks. Plan B. I talk about the foundation. I have the LWN, Live with Nature Foundation. I don't know if she's responded to me or not. And I started this. This is a 501c3. I started that in 2020, folks. So she might be watching. I don't know. I see a couple comments, and let me just go to the comments. Steven Tyler. Okay. I know that kid. I'll be there. No worries. I told him earlier, this is my son, folks. He's chasing waterfalls, apparently. Very fun, right? I guess so. He's up in North Carolina, by the way. I'm going to tell her, sent it, So I've been challenged. And challenges can go one of two ways. Either you can get upset, like I kind of did at first, because of course I tried to create the description for this show. Oh yeah, and then I just moved the mouse, and then it was all gone. So then I had to redo it. Oh my gosh, crazy. So that's what kind of got me stressed out right off the bat. But you know what? I chose to just let it go. I've sent her it twice. She'll either come in or she will not come in. I don't know what the problem is, but I can tell you that there's always a problem. So, Plan B. The LWN Live with Nature Foundation is a 501c3 started in 2020, and the whole concept is that I want to help people. I know that I'm a servant of God. I know that what I have to do is to help others. I've been through alcoholism and had a drug issue. I've been through recovery. I've uh, been sober. I've relapsed and been sober. Well, I'll tell you what I learned from my stays, let's just call it that, was the rehab facilities. I learned this, that you can choose to give up and, be satisfied, or you can choose not to. And I've done both, you know. But what I found is that, yeah, I like to live. That's that much I do know. So I hope you want to live, because everybody is special. You're special, and because you're special, because you know that you're a child of God. God's in us. He's as us and through us. And in AA, you do the 12 steps. Well, God's talked about like 8 times, 9 times God is brought up. Now, if you don't believe in God, that's okay. I don't have a problem with that. You're still okay. You're still perfect. Truly you are. So when I realized I want to live, I realized that what is important is to achieve a higher quality of life. And by achieving a higher quality of life, what I had to do is this. I had to surround myself with the people that I wanted to be like. That's what I do. I've surrounded myself with some very successful people that will assist me to have this location here in Sarasota to help people be this, like, you can call it a shelter, but it's not really going to be a shelter. It's more of a transitional facility. Because somebody brought it to my attention just the other day. So I don't believe in the law of attraction, they said. And I'm going, what? Well, I was a big believer in the law of attraction. But what he said is, it's not the law of attraction, although it kind of is. If you'll bear with me here. All right. The law of attraction, things what we want can come to us. What I learned is that what comes to us actually is within our own self. When we open our mind enough to make a transformation to change. So it takes change to be able to transform your thinking, because I think everything starts up here. Starts with a thought and an intention, and a dream. And then you have to take that intention and that dream to the next step. Well, you know what the next step is? Taking action. So that's what I did. I mean, after going through recovery, drinking, not drinking, I found I like being sober, period. It's so much fun. I'm meeting great people. I have God in my life, and I'm going back to church. I'm considering doing this, being a missionary and going to El Salvador with the church. It's like, wow, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I like it. I'd love to go to El Salvador and help those folks. That would be really awesome. My desire to change was probably about 6 or so years ago. Oh, I created the LWN Live with Nature, and then I worked diligently at it for like 2 years. Then I didn't do anything because it's like, well, I gotta go to the work thing, and I was trying to retire from the work thing, and so it's like, holy cow, Steve, what are you gonna do? Well, this is what I'm doing. I choose family. Family is super important. If you don't have a family, I'll be your family, because you know why? Because you count. Um, it might not seem like it right now, but all you have to do is be willing to change, willing to work towards learning the things that you don't know about, getting the help, and that's what the Transformation Center here will have. Is it will have a structured program because you have to hold people accountable. They have to do. They have to get up early. They have to go to meetings. They have to get education. They have to get specialized care based on your situation. And you got to have food. You got to have shelter. Running water is a great thing because that's what I did. Is decided that you know what, I love camping. I do. Thank you, Dad, for that because he taught me how to camp. But you know what? I didn't want to be a camper for the rest of my life. So I'm not a camper for the rest of my life. I chose to make that difference. And I had to take action to make that happen. So I did a few things. You need to surround yourself with the people that are honestly, more intelligent than I was. Um, so that's what you want to do is surround yourself. They say surround yourself with the five uh, people that you want to be like. And so I had done that. And that was a great fun. I see that Dr. Jenny's trying to reach out to me, I'm sure. And it just really sucks that I haven't got her online yet. Okay, she's having dinner with her kids. Okay. So, yeah, she had another emergency too. Oh, Lauren, I see that you're there. Camping. You're talking about camping too. Camping left her bitten by a tick. Oh, gosh. I know about that, Lauren. And that really so sucks. I have to learn to trust nature again. Yes, sit with the warriors. I just tell you. Yeah, I know about ticks too, but I love camping, and camping is a good thing, and it's really fun, but it wasn't my lifestyle. So therefore, I had to change that. And slow but sure, I mean, I had to earn my way back. And that's what people will have to do in the Transformation Center as well. Earn your way back by following the rules, by getting the education that you need, and then moving to the next step. Well, it might be a rehab program ultimately, or it might be a halfway house, or it might be your own home, but you have to start somewhere. And so a job, these are the things that are important. Because with a job, that'll allow you the next best thing. Um, it's a sad situation, but it takes money to get anywhere. And I wish we didn't have to make money to like have a house and have food and all that other. That would be okay too. But you know what? That's not the way I was born and taught. I was taught to go to work at 13 years old. And so that's what I do. I go to work. And that's what I'm doing is working with my family, for my family, to keep the family business, right? Because if I don't do it, nobody else is doing it right this moment, except for me. Well, that'll make for, a great little deal. And that would really suck after like almost 20 years to see the company go down. So I don't want to see that. So I go to work for them. So those are the kinds of things that I've done from being homeless is that I had to have the desire to want to do something next, which I do. Um, Taking that desire to an action plan And so writing, for me, it's writing it down. Write down the plan, write down the ideas, get the people that can help you with that, get a mentor, have a regular, healthy routine. Um, I start super early, but that's not for everybody. So I start my days super early because, of course, it's the quietest time of the day. You can get things done, which I do. Then I move on. Yeah, Dr. Jenny Vaughn's supposed to be here, but she did have an emergency, folks. A pretty serious personal emergency. And so we were thought that we were going to get her on, and I sent her the links, and it didn't work. And you saw me sitting here messing around trying to run the show and send links and do all that. This is why I need help. Because you know what? One of the things I learned is I can't do it all. It's that simple. So why would I even try? But I will, because, somebody said to me, and that's one of the things that I adopted: do what it takes. If you're not willing to do what it takes, then you're not going to get there. You have to. I was ready to quit, but I didn't. I'm glad that I didn't. I think it was like 7 months ago, whatever the number is. It's within the last year. Let's just say that. I almost quit. I thought I was going to get back, do a broadcast. And the next thing I knew, I was like ready to quit because I was just over the social media. I was just over having to worry about all of it. And so I almost quit. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to several people. Certainly Joshua T. Berglund, because Joshua was the guy that said, Steve, don't quit. And I'd talked about this on broadcast before, don't quit, don't give up. But I was ready to quit. I justified it and, come up with all these reasons why I shouldn't do it. But that was wrong because that didn't challenge me. So I had to challenge myself. And today I have the foundation. I have plans to have a location to help people transition into a better way of living or into a program and get the support that they need. Professional support. Now, I'm going to have a staff, and I'm going to work on that staff. It's going to be okay. Do I wonder? Yeah, I wonder. I know business. That's what I know. I guess I know about broadcasting a little bit. And I know all these other things. And it's like I was talking with this guy. I'm trying to not get off the track, but I was talking with this customer today from Rhode Island. And he was such an awesome person, but he had a lot of skills, right? Well, he also wanted to have a place like I'm talking about, a transitional center where people had to do work to get to participate, to be able to live somewhere. And he had these grand plans. He hasn't done them yet. I said, well, hey, I'm planning on doing it. Let's do it. We'll see. In the meantime, I was refinishing his, guest bathroom, which I do for Total Coatings. That's our company. We refinish bathtubs, tile, countertops, showers, sinks with a porcelain glaze. I don't have the video to be able to show that to you yet, but we'll get that video on the next broadcast or so that you can see. My sister made a fantastic video. She doesn't like it, but I like it. Fantastic video. So we refinished this bathtubs and showers and tile with a porcelain glaze. It's non-toxic. It's non-porous. It's non-flammable. It's the best product available. And personally, I only get involved with the best. And so, yeah, Total Coatings is that. And they're here in Sarasota, and they serve Sarasota, Manatee, and Charlotte counties. And if you need your bathtub refinished, check us out, because we'll be there to help you. It might just be me, but we want more help. If you know somebody that's a technician that can, use HVLPs, what I use to spray these tubs and tile, yeah, we need you. So yeah, reach out. Total Coatings is an awesome company. So I also, besides the LWN Foundation, I'm involved in Bitcoin. I believe in Bitcoin. My last show was with Sherpa. I'm a member at the Bitcoin Ben's Crypto Club. It's a fabulous club. It's one of 3. They're adding another one in St. Louis. It's coming soon. And so, yeah, I decided I wanted to join the new rich revolution. And so I did, and I've invested in Bitcoin. And there's other coins that you can get. And I don't know hardly anything about it, but what I am doing is learning at this club, because that's what they do. They teach you about Bitcoin, about that investment. And this is the whole trick to it. And it's not even a trick. It's not a trick. That was the wrong word to use. What it is the truth. There are so many people out there that want to take your money. That really sucks. But the good news is Bitcoin Ben doesn't want to take your money. He wants you to learn how to do it yourself. Not have somebody else take care of it and they've got possession of your investment. No, you do it yourself. You do it online. You do it with an exchange, and then you take it back offline. And then you secure that so that you are in control of your money. And that's what the crypto does. I think it's an awesome thing. Another thing, how do I spend that money? Well, I'll tell you how you spend that money. There's a lot of corporations that accept Bitcoin as payment. It's getting bigger, but we have the K1 machine, which will take your change, your pocket change, and turn that into Bitcoin. And so it's an investment in the future. You can get rich doing it. You're in charge, not a banker. I just think it's a great thing. Reach out to us. I have a website, stephenrsmith.org. And so you can go there. I'm working on that site. I truly am. But what we want to do is this. Provide information and links and stuff like that for the Bitcoin Club. We have the K1 machines. That's something you could purchase if you wanted to, and you can place it in somebody's business. Do we need to have a place where people can transfer their cash and get Bitcoin? Absolutely. When you're talking change and you don't have to make a huge investment, which you don't, and turn your change into savings, yeah, that's a great thing. Recently, I decided this. Thinking about putting money in savings, right? More money. So it's like, should I do that? And I thought, you know what? That's not really a good idea, because you know what? The banks don't pay you. They don't pay nothing. They make money on you having an account in their bank. That's what they do. Trying to figure out how to get around that. Haven't figured that part out yet. I will. So no, I immediately took that money and I invested it in the Bitcoin, because that's going to make money, and it's made me a bunch of money already. But you want to leave it in there. You want it to grow, because yes, it's $100,000 for a Bitcoin these days. But you know what? It's going to go higher with the president pushing it. Well, the banks are trying to do it. They're trying to get involved too, because right, they want to make money. But that's not how we do it. And I'm learning, and you can learn too. Reach out to us. Reach out to me. My whole deal, I said earlier, I'm honest. Truly honest. I don't BS people. I tell you the truth. I've shared a lot of information online already. I'm going to share more. I've got these get to know broadcasts with some fantastic guests. It's going to be a good deal. I don't get involved in things that aren't successful or in quality. Total Coatings is a safe, non-toxic product. Everybody else is toxic stuff. So you're standing or soaking in a tub that's got, carcinogens, which are cancer causing. Who wants to do that? All right, who wants to do that? So Lauren, we really love you. I really appreciate you a lot. She's such a smart person too. She's truly a dear. She's been through heck. Let's just say that. Yeah, heck is not really descriptive, but she has been through abuse. Yeah. And that really sucks. But you know what? The person that's been through abuse that actually learns from that, people like my very first show with Christina, that was abuse. I mean, that was bullet in the head abuse type stuff. Man, the story's enough to give you the shivers when you're thinking about it. You can go to my YouTube. You can go to. I don't have it on the website yet. That's Stephen R. Smith. Can I remember the number? No. 45. No, I can't remember the number. Ask me. Go to my website and send me a message. I can tell you because I don't have it all down in my head. But that was abuse that Christina experienced. It was abuse that Lauren experienced. Yeah, I've experienced abuse. It's not a reason to give up. If we give up, depending on the level of give up, could be the end. It's a situation where we don't know how much time we honestly have. I really want a long life. I do. Because I have kids. Steven Tyler, he's my eldest boy up in North Carolina. He went through the storm. I mean, I feel so terrible for his situation. But, he uses essential oils for moments for him and for his dog. A healthy lifestyle is a really important factor. I just got to tell you that. But because you've been through abuse doesn't mean anything. I think everybody's experienced abuse. But you know what? Not the reason to give up. Because we are special. We have a purpose. And when we learn, there's skills to it, and I'm learning some of them. I mean, I'm planning to be a master in NLP at some point. Neuro-linguistic programming because of another previous guest, Guy Berlando, introduced me to Narika. And it's all about the thinking. It's all about the presentation. It's all about the frame. What frame am I putting myself into? And when I change the frame from the things that I thought, because I think I know that I just said earlier to somebody, some way, somehow, things have really changed. Really changed. I mean, really changed in my life. I mean, I'm very pleased. But a lot of what I thought I knew was correct and was right. And yeah, I held strong opinions about all of that. Yeah, Lauren, we'll add you in. Absolutely. You're awesome. Okay, I'm trying to not lose track, folks, which I just did. So, I thought I had made a point. All right. Yeah, I had to stop, and that's an important factor. I guess I was talking about things I'd experienced, about giving up. Don't give up. It's that simple. Don't give up. Keep on going. Reach out. There are so many people. I know so many people that will help you achieve a higher level of success in your life, happiness and joy, peace and serenity, because we all care for you. Those are the kinds of people I've surrounded myself with. Um, oh yeah, Lauren, convert the property. Oh yeah, it's coming. I know it's coming. You know, you can plan things for years, which I have. Sooner or later, they're going to come together because, you know, you put the right frame of mind and everything's great. Lauren, I know that you're such a special person to me. You got your own story. You need to be on the show, for real, and share your story and share your love and share the fact that you had been abused, but you overcome the abuse and you're working on overcoming the abuse. And I'm working on overcoming all my trauma, realizing that everything I thought was true isn't true. Yeah, I think I better keep some of that stuff to myself, because if I share it, you this goodbye this particular social media, they don't want to hear it, which is fine. You know, that's why I have my own website, so that I can do whatever I choose. I just choose to, you know, go on Facebook, because you know what? My friends are on Facebook, and I love Facebook from that aspect. I think it's a great program. Certainly has changed. I did it for my family, for my friends. Well, gosh, I got friends now. I had thousands of friends, but now I got some friends, because I'm much more selective about who are my friends. Um, Remember, I said, I'm going to just give you a rundown here of things to do. Have a regular routine. I start out, the first thing I do is I thank God. First thing. Then I start moving to YouTube and I listen to spiritual videos. Then I'll do social media and email, and then work. And then I come home, and now I'm working. I'm doing this. I'm trying to educate people. I know it was real rough off the front end of the show. That's okay. Because you know what? If I don't try and I don't learn, I'll never get better. So I try and learn. And I realized most of everything I thought I knew was wrong. So this is where I have to frame myself, look at my situation, use techniques to rid myself of these problems, because it's all in the subconscious. And so subconscious are tapes. They play automatically. And when I get rid of those old tapes, replace them with new empowering tapes, I'm empowered. Because I wanted to. Remember, it takes action. Without action, nothing will happen. And we need people that want to take action. Not everybody does, because I've said before, I want to help people, but if they're looking for the handout, yeah, there's other places for the handout. I probably can tell you where to go. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm here for the hand up. We want to help you get to a better place. Why? Because we care, because we love ourselves, and that's where a breakthrough came for me. Is I started loving myself because I realized, actually, that's NLP. I released the fact that I felt I wasn't worthy. I just didn't feel like I was ever successful. And then I would wonder why I do great things, like in the past, like create foundations, have great plans, want to help more people, and it gets really good, and then I blew it. As well, but it's because I thought my subconscious told me I wasn't worthy. I am worthy. I am worthy now. Thank you, Narika, for that. I mean, I'm blessed that I realized that I was thinking that, and then I had to change my frame and step out of my frame and look at myself and say, hey, what are you doing? And I created the new something bigger and better and brighter than ever before. And guess what? Here I am, and I am worthy, and I am a good person, and I am going to help people, and I am going to have a transformational center, and I am going to have a fundraiser, and I am going to have people helping me like Lauren, like Tyler, like you. I don't know what your name is yet. You need to reach out so that I can get to know your name, and we will go from there. I don't know. I've been talking. You know what? I'm grateful. That's what I do, is thank God every day for a new day. Yeah, I love doing the sunrise daybreakers tribe. It's super fun because watching the sun come up, I mean, there's something special about it. So I do it. I'll do more, and I've done plenty. You can see them on my YouTube, but being grateful, loving yourself, having a regular routine that's healthy, eating healthy food, having healthy friends, add up to joy. That's what it adds up to for me. Joy. Did I stress out to the max practically before I started this broadcast? I did. So yeah, the point is, that's why I'm in NLP, so I can learn how to overcome that stuff, because not having an opinion about things is just a wonderful place to be. Donya, thank you. Yeah, healthy lifestyle. I appreciate Donya. See, I'm blessed with getting to know people like Donya. I didn't know her before, but I do now, and she's going to be in our show on Monday. This Monday, it is Friday. It's going to be Monday. Well, she's going to tell her story. I'm not going to go into it at this moment. I'm not, because you know why? It's her story. It's not my story. She'll tell us about how she has been successful as an entrepreneur. And that's what's really cool. And Donya, I love you. Thank you so very much for joining us this evening. I really appreciate your support. She is super awesome. It's, talented in ways that I am not. And that's what makes us all a team. And, that's one of the things I realized in life. It takes teamwork. There's a saying, and I'm not getting the other half of it, but it takes teamwork to make stuff happen, because I'm good at some things. Donya's really good at some things. Tyler's good at many things, right? Lauren's, wow, she's really smart too. She knows a lot. but you're all my friends that I'm seeing here online. That's so cool. Um, Facebook, thank you. But you know what? There's other shows, there's other platforms I'm using too. So, I mean, I haven't even got to those. I feel totally blessed. I told you I start with great gratitude. Yeah, a prayer, gratitude, because that's an important function for me. And I wanted to say repetition. Repetition is super important too, because I have been repeating it, and I've been repeating some of these things for years, years. Um, it takes teamwork, like Donya tells us, to be able to create a lifestyle and do the things that everybody has special talents, and together we're able to make great things happen. Because when I was wearing 15 hats, because my dear friend I haven't talked to in years, actually, I loved her. She was so motivational for me and so smart. And so, yeah, I learned so much from her. I've learned so much from Donya. I've learned so much from Lauren and Steven and Evan Carmichael and um, Elon Musk and shoot, there's such a long list. I mean, I'm blessed. Thank you, everybody, for taking time to come and listen to me. I know I've been like carrying on. I do have gratitude. I do have a routine, and repetition is the key. Donya is correct. And when you do those things and you've taken that action, you're going to find that your life gets much better. That's what we're going to do with the LWN Foundation and the Transitional Center. I'm super excited. I mean, I'm just excited because uh, having a place for people to go when they have no other place is going to make a difference for everybody. And so I'm going to do it. Do I know how all the answers? And no, I'm not a social worker, and there's a lot, and I'm not a doctor like Dr. Jenny was supposed to be here for us, but she had an emergency and not able to make it tonight. So we'll have her back. Absolutely. I mean, we've got big plans, Dr. Jenny and I again. Yeah, maybe even another show. Ask Dr. Jenny if we can just do it and get it done regularly. I've got 2 shows a week. So I want to thank everybody for taking the time to join me. Have a routine. Eat healthy. Reach out if you want information about a healthy lifestyle, because I can help you with that. Sealy by Design is a fabulous company. Been involved with them for 4 years. Kind of started to say, I don't get involved in things that aren't good, period. It depends on who you're talking to, because I sold Fords for a while too, but that was a learning experience. And you might like Fords or you might not like Fords. But I sat there and said, I'll never sell cars. I'm not going to be a car salesman. And I ended up selling new Fords. I'm glad that I did. It was okay. Because I learned. Thank you, Donya. Sealy by Design. Fabulous company. Fabulous nutritional products. I take them regularly. I'm losing weight. I'm feeling better, looking better. That's certainly going to help me to be able to have that longer life. So I live a healthy routine, read books, read the Bible, get spiritual nourishment as well, so that I can become better. But I'm willing to learn, and that's where it comes from. Is the you have to have the desire to want to learn. And so yes, we do. Thank you. I love everybody that that took time to listen to me. Thank you, Donia and Stephen and Lauren. Anybody else, truly, reach out to us. I am at stephenrsmith.org. That's the foundation. I'm working on getting it better. I wish that Dr. Jenny was here with us. She is so super smart. She is recognized in 2019 and 2023 as the top healthcare professional. She is a homeopath, by the way. And so it's natural medicine, and it's really good. Wow. I mean, she's just super smart. It's like you just have to stop and back up and listen and write it down, and you'll get it. But that's okay. Taking that action, having a plan, and following through with your plan is the key to enjoying your life. And that's what I want you to do. Enjoy your everyday life. I thank everybody for taking time to come see me. I will be back on Monday. All right, Monday is going to be Donia, and I'm really excited about that. So yeah, thanks, Donia, and we'll see everybody soon. Everybody just be blessed, right? Be blessed. Know that you're special. Know that I love you. I might not even know you, but I love you, and we'll see you soon. And I'll bring you more education of these entrepreneurs, and we'll do the, how, what, and why, and take it from there. Thank you, everybody. Have a great evening. We'll see you on Monday. Will it end? I don't know. End the stream. Maybe, maybe not. Play outro. Let's play the outro. Bye.